Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Alien vs. Predator 2 for Aliens April. This is episode 10. Last time we wrapped up the Marine campaign by escaping LV-1201 after killing a Xenomorph Queen and rescuing whatever remaining Marines were alive inside the hive. And then Tomiko, the woman we were supposed to be rescuing from the forward observation pods, did something that caused them to explode in a big nuclear fireball. So, that kind of ended things for the Marines. Now, I will say this, I enjoyed the Marine campaign, aside from that one section in the pods, but story-wise, it did kind of feel like the Marines were outsiders to the main story going on LV-1201. Like, we didn't really deal with Rykov or Eisenberg, the two kind of main villains there. So I'm guessing those two are going to be more of a focus for the Alien and the Predator. And we are going to be beginning the Predator campaign here. Now, they kind of play differently to Marines because, you know, they are still basically first-person shooter controls, but they also have stuff like the jump, the cloak, and a whole energy mechanic, so they won't be playing exactly the same. And we're going to play on hard again, just like we did for the Marine. July 3rd, 2211, 19 years before the incident. Karari, Jungle Planet, Weyland-Yutani Research Facility, Weapons Division. So this would be where Rykov's incident happened, where, you know, he broke his spine or whatever. And developed a loathing for predators. I actually thought that this happens in the expansion Primal Hunt, but I guess not. So is this Rykov then? I mean, that doesn't seem like something to cheer about. Now you can't take a trophy.
Life signs are weak, but he's alive.
Also, if his spine was broken, he wouldn't be moving his legs there.
We need a medevac now.
Okay. That was a little bit of a chaotic cutscene. Hunt. So this is a Predator ship. I feel like there isn't a consistent, like, design for the Predator ships. They always kind of look different. Here it just kind of looks like a big wrist blade, but then again, you don't really see Predator ships very often. Minutes
You're
later.
overdue for your medication.
It slows the mind. I wish to be effective.
Pain won't make you effective.
General Rykov, I picked it up again. Definitely some sort of thermal anomaly.
Meteor?
No, sir. It's slowing down. Sir, it's changing course. Zeta region.
We have remote monitors there.
Good. I want visuals.
So does that mean that Rykov is going to be our main antagonist as we play as the Predator?
Yvonne, call the containment teams.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's Ivan there, or Ivan, the guy we killed in the exosuit. Also, wouldn't that Predator ship be cloaked? Hard difficulty, enemies are stronger and more deadly than on easy or normal. No training messages.
I'm not reading anything now.
Alright, so I did kind of do a little refresher on how the Predator controls, because otherwise that would have been like the first 10 minutes of this, is me trying to figure out how to play. So, we can cloak. On the right is our energy meter, on the left is our health meter. We don't have any armor as a Predator, but we can pretty much heal indefinitely, because we have a tool that recharges our energy, and we have a healing device that we can use as long as we have energy. So, as long as we're not in the middle of a fight, we can pretty much heal indefinitely. Then we have our vision modes. I believe this is electrovision, which is what you use for spotting xenomorphs. This is infrared, for spotting humans. Oh wait, no, this is infrared. This is for spotting predators? I'm not really sure why they have a vision mode for that. Unless that's for, like, multiplayer deathmatch. A bunch of our weapons are tied to the vision modes in that they will only lock onto targets when you have those open.
Nothing, sir.
But whenever you have these open, any targets
It's gone now.
that are not,
Taking
you
out
know,
radio, just in case.
appropriate to that vision mode will be hard to see. Like, we can't even see these humans here. Alright, another thing Predator can do is we can crouch, which is on a different button,
Something anomalous in this area.
and then do a big jump.
Low-level power stream, very faint.
Double check your scanner.
Equipment's working just fine. I'm telling you, there's something here.
You guys do another sweep, just in case.
And none of these guys have
Hold on a
weapons, so we don't need to kill them. They're not worth any honor. Also, at the bottom left, you can see our skull counter. You get points for that every time you behead something. So if you completely destroy their body, then you won't get any points for it. What is this right here? Random little structure. So our cloak is just like the Predator cloak in the movies. Not perfect. They will see us if we're moving. And it doesn't work at all on Xenomorphs.
What the hell's going on? We just lost contact with Group 2.
I don't know. All squads, proceed to rendezvous point.
I gotta remember the quick switch button. So, oop, didn't mean to do that. We have the spear gun to start with, in addition to our wrist blades, and we can fire this while being cloaked. Just shoot his head right off. Okay, the vision modes and the cloak are right next to each other. God damn it, I keep wasting spears. I mean, I can retrieve those, but the alt fire for this fires 3 of them at once. Where did his head go? We need that. There we go. That's one to put on the skull counter. Apparently that doesn't actually do anything at all. It's literally just like a score counter. Can't stand on these mushrooms. I will say this is a very different looking environment from what we saw as the Marine. We're on the same planet, but as the Marine, what we saw kind of just looked like LV-426, all blue and rocky. So it's nice to get a change of scenery here. I think as the Predator, we're also going to be seeing more hostile wildlife, because we didn't see any of that as the Marine, but it is in the game. Alright, I'm going to try to kill this guy with the wrist blade.
What is this?
So anytime we roar like that, it means we've collected a skull. I think it also gives us away, though. Alright, so let's recharge our energy. We got this little energy sifter, which is just an infinite source of energy. So really, energy is not that limiting. I believe in the original PC AVP, you actually had to collect energy from places in the environment, so you're a lot more dependent on that. Here, we can pretty much just always use our tools, as long as we have a moment. But of course, that thing gives you away, so you don't want to use that while you're sneaking around. I like that he's just playing a recorded human laugh. Like, Predators don't really laugh otherwise. Then again, I guess at the end of Predator, he does also laugh. Oh. There's one of our boys. Okay, this is Predator Vision, so I guess the red one is Xenomorph Vision. Alright. Looks like he wants us to come over there and have a chat. Gotta get this head. So we can retrieve our spears, which makes me think that we're not going to find a lot of them lying around. Ooh. Okay. Speaking of hostile wildlife. We also can't constantly do the jump. We have to wait a couple seconds before they let us do it again. Alright. This Predator just showed up to give us a combi stick, which is, you know, the Predator's spear. You can do vertical and horizontal attacks. I'm also going to make sure to quick save. Because you might think that we're pretty powerful as a Predator, but if we get directly shot at, we'll get chewed right up. Their power really is in their stealth and mobility, and they're extremely overpowered weapons. Was it the 2010 AVP where when you did the jump it actually gave you like a crosshair for where you're going to land? Or was that Hunting Grounds? So I suppose with the Predator, we're not going to be looking around for ammo very much, because most of our weapons don't use ammo. So unlike the Marine, we don't have to look in every nook and cranny to find health, and ammo, and armor. Okay, so it's V to go to heat mode immediately, and then I can hit B to go back to normal. Okay, we got 3 of them over there. I don't really know what the game plan for that would be, aside from just shoot them with spears until they come over here. Yoink. And yoink. There's no option to rip out their spine, though, or, like, flay them. How am I supposed to steal their skulls if he's sinking into the ground? Just had to dig a little bit with the claws. I know for some people that the Predator part of the whole Alien versus Predator crossover is kind of a begrudging tolerance thing, where they don't really like the Predators, but the fact that this AVP stuff basically means getting more Aliens content, since it is more or less set in the Aliens universe with the Predators being added in, then they just kind of tolerate the Predators being there. But, like, I think they're okay in some ways. Also, liquid will shut off our cloak. It doesn't work in water.
Movement!
Where?
From that cave!
How did you
Hold
see
your
me
positions.
from around the
What
bend?
the hell is that?
Alright, I'm just gonna smash him in the head with my fucking stick. Well, I took both of their heads off. You see like a shimmer over there? Yeah, so I think if I don't move, like, they won't see me, and if I move slowly, I don't think they'll see my cloak before I'm right up on them. Didn't even get a shot off. Oh. I'm being shot at from very far away. I don't know how they can see me. Oh, well. Another friend has appeared. Oh, also I didn't check our objective. I have seen enough. The Zeta site is not pilot technology. The scientists have dated the artifacts found there. They are young, hundreds of years old at the most. I recognize the carvings. It is my enemy, returned. I should have anticipated as much. This land is too rich with trophies. It is perfect for their kind. Still, I will not fail this time. Although the scientists do not understand the full technology, they have already begun to unravel the strange gear. Given time, we will find their weakness. Given time. Hunt down the human prey. You know, we just showed up here for a nice hunting vacation and happened to run into somebody who's seen us before. Alright, so this is the disc blade. This thing will lock on, but only if you're using the appropriate vision mode for your target. Otherwise, it just goes forward. I know this stuff because I actually read the manual between last episode and this one. Unfortunately, that used up my energy doing that. Then again, I can just pull out my little device. I guess they heard that. I mean, the music's playing, but they don't look very alerted. I mean, like I said, the Predator's strength really is just their weapons are, for the most part, single-hit kills, no matter where you hit someone. I think I interrupted him. Of course, sometimes you miss. I love that they just slowly, like, slide down slopes like this. Take the head and then leave no evidence. Oh, I missed the head there. Ooh, what's this? Apparently we can still read notes even as the Predator. It's gonna be really funny if it lets me do that as a Xenomorph. We have arrived. From now on, I'll refer to Earth-dated notation for these logs, although days here run short. While nights feel interminable, the air is thin. Just walking around causes our people to strain. We set up base camp in the broken land south of the hive. The synthetics have cleared the foliage and are currently adding a minefield and sentry gun emplacements. As I argued so often to the funding committee, human ingenuity conquers all. Is this the lore hole? The hive appears dormant. The remote rover has found xenomorph traces but no active specimens. The synths have begun explorations. Many signs of the carrier species. We call them pilots. Unexplained structures jut from the earth, and mysterious shafts vanish underground, all exhibiting the distinctive architecture of the ship from LV-426. Although these archaeological remnants come as little surprise, we followed the ship's flight telemetry here after all. I find it a bit unnerving. This seriously is just full of notes. Okay, that's November 15th. That's 25th, so 15th is first. The synths have caught glimpses of aliens smaller than those observed on LV-426. I have named them runners. They stray great distances from the hive, especially at night. We are careful to return to the observation posts as a precaution, but they appear uninterested in us. They seem to be looking for something. The hive itself remains dormant. I believe this dormancy may be tied to the severe climactic conditions. Our initial analysis of the flora seems to corroborate this theory. But what are they waiting for? Cooler temperatures? Increased humidity? Or is it something else? The runners remain a cipher. Yesterday afternoon they abruptly attacked Weller, but have since returned to their prior disinterest in us. The attack may have been prompted by his proximity to the hive. In any case, his death is a grim reminder not to let down our guard with these perfect killing machines. The rockweeds bloom today. If my theories are correct, this means an end to dormancy. McCulloch, our security chief, insists that we must withdraw to a safer vantage. Nonsense, I say. We are here to observe and collect data. We must witness the transformation. Our remote probes show that the runner activity is linked to increased pheromone discharge from the hive walls along with extremely high-frequency sound waves. Perhaps the covered cranium of the alien operates as a resonance chamber, boosting, receiving, and transmitting their ultrasonic communications. If so, the runners must stay close to the hive to maintain contact. With study, one might learn to duplicate their language, perhaps even replace their orders with some of our own. An entertaining theory, at least. The dream of Weyland-Yutani to make obedient xenomorphs. Yeah, that's January 1st. It's January 10th. I feel like this hole is a separate set of dates because, you know, one of them was December. So let's start from the top of this hole. Nope, that's January 5th. Okay, these are just all over the place. We had to give up on OP3 today. Adam slipped and Green stopped to help her. We all feel guilty, but what could we have done except die with them? Besides, although no one has said it, there's now more food for the rest of us. I've told them if we can hold out 8 weeks, we'll probably be saved. It's a lie, but at least it keeps them together. The last thing we need is to start turning on each other. We'll try for OP3 again tomorrow. So there was a mention of Eisenberg being the only survivor of, like, the first contact on this planet, or first expedition. So I'm sure this is probably that expedition. Okay, that's 2021. That's 2022. Or 20... 2221. McCulloch is having fits. He found a device, very advanced technology, yet stylized with a tribal flair. It does not match the pilot species. In fact, McCulloch thinks it's a recent, less than a decade old. Appears to be a weapon. Of course, he's now terrified. I've tried to convince him what a tremendous opportunity this is. After all, we came here to learn. Still, it will limit our risks. Radio traffic is being kept to a minimum, and we shall camouflage as best we can. Better we spot them than they spot us. We're trying to adjust. It's hard. 17 of us left, holed up inside Observation Post 2. If we stretch our rations, particularly the water, the supply should last 4 or 5 days. By then, we'll have to break from OP3 toward the Hive. I estimate its remaining stores will buy us about a week. OP4 should hold us for an additional month. That means 2 months without food before the next supply ship is due. If we can reach all of the observation posts, we might survive. Okay, that's the rockweeds. So I guess I just did this in the wrong order no matter what. Let's say while we're down here, we should heal back to full. Just gotta stab those 2 healing knives into you. Happy New Year! The Hive is awake. We are stranded. Last night, our perimeter defenses were interrupted by the most severe storm we've ever seen thus far. It was as if they knew, for within minutes their drones swept through our encampment, slaughtering everyone in their path and crippling our dropship. McCulloch is gone. For what it's worth, he was brave at the end. Brave and dead. End of the line. We made the run without a single casualty, but we're all as good as dead. We have nowhere else to go. Not enough food, but most importantly, not enough water. Observation Post 4 has been overrun. The camera link shows it awash with aliens. They swarm around the place, right up and over the emergency food stores. They seem to be taunting us. Is that it? Do they know we can see them? They don't understand how resourceful we humans can be. Or at least, how resourceful I can be. I will not starve. I will eat the Xenomorphs. Now, how do I get out of the lore hole? So that's literally just like, we stuffed a bunch of notes here if you want to read them. I guess this is one of the old observation posts right here. Well, let's save and continue our hunt. So I don't actually remember too much of the Predator side of things from the first impressions. I kind of remember just wandering through this outdoor environment. And then we came to like a camp or something.
Stay lively. More hostiles possible. Clear. I'm seeing all clear. Bravo team reporting targets down. 2 contained. Tell the doctor the EMPs are a success. Load cargo for immediate evacuation. Please confirm number of contained specimens. 2 confirmed. Request shift to status green. Negative, soldier. Status is still red. We have no positive head count. Stay sharp. Commence search. Roger. Okay, boys. Search by 2s.
Bravo team, abort that order. Pull back immediately. Surprise has been lost.
You got that? Roger. Let's go. Fall back by squads to the APC. Moving.
I don't know if I just got shot at. I pressed F to recall my little blade, and I think it flew back to me. So, it sounds like they captured the other Predators, because EMP wouldn't do anything to a Xenomorph. And I don't think there are any loose Xenomorphs at the moment. Oh, I guess I just walked over my disc?
Survey team in the emergency channel.
Keep it going. We need to evacuate those people ASAP. Something big's going on.
We're in their position now.
So yeah, if I can see my disc, I can recall it. But if you can't see it, then you can still recall it, but it costs a bunch of energy instead. very carefully extract the skull before the body fades away. So yeah, I think we should have a little less trouble as the Predator in combat, but I think they're also going to throw more difficult enemies at us than the Marine had to deal with. Combat synths and more Praetorians and stuff. Okay, I don't see any Humes. Now that I think about it, there isn't a dedicated synth vision mode. I think that Electrovision is for synths as well. Oh, well, now I'm seeing humans. It's weird because it's like they know where I'm here, but they don't really know where I am, so how did they even see me in the first place? I suppose they have been informed to look out for the shimmer of the camouflage, so it's not that surprising.
What is that?
Gotta play cat and mouse with these fuckers. I missed with my fucking wrist blade. I think the wrist blade is gonna give me some trouble. Alright, well, there's 3 of them, so let's thin their numbers a little bit. I think I might have just killed both of them in one shot there. Yep. I don't know where the other guy went, though. Well, there were 4 men, and I found 2 bodies, so I don't know what happened to the rest.
Bravo team to base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team.
Pull back, Bravo. Get the specimens out of there.
Did you hear a Xenomorph sound for like 1 second there? That almost killed me. Okay, there is a Xenomorph killing someone ahead. So, I guess watch out for that. I'm gonna cloak. Sounds like the Xenomorph lost. So we don't have any, like, AoE weapons yet. That's not until we get a plasma caster or something similar. I don't think this disc will kill more than one of them. Like, if I lock onto the guy in the back. I don't know how to switch targets either. I'm gonna have so many skulls when I get back. He's already got like 15 of them jangling around on his back. Can't use my cloak here because we're in the water. Is there another predator up there? That's... I think that's a Praetorian. Already. He also used the magnet on me. So I couldn't move there. Let's see, quick save. I just quick saved, didn't I? Before we took out that group. I wonder, can I... No. Because can I get the Praetorian to go after these guys, but they're standing in water, so I can't get over there without getting shot. So I don't know if I can kill the Praetorian or if I have to run away from it. Because as a Marine, we could only kill it with the minigun. I like that they follow the head. Fucking squat walk. Man. Died in his arms tonight. need my spear back. I think I got it. Alright, now save again. We figure out what we need to do against this Praetorian. So I'm looking around, and I don't really see a way to escape. I guess maybe try the disc on it? That's like our most damaging weapon, I believe. We successfully defeated it in honorable combat. And that was the end of the level, okay. So that makes sense that there was nowhere else to go. 6 days, 12 hours after the incident. He looks kind of awkward there. Just, I don't know, the legs are like very skinny compared to the rest of him. The attack has begun. Our modified EMP grenades work. It is fitting that we use their own technologies against them. We've taken 2 of the creatures, I shall call them predators. With surprise gone, I have ordered the teams to withdraw. It is one matter to sacrifice the scientific team as bait. It is another to throw my soldiers carelessly into the predator's path. We must not underestimate the killing power of these beasts. We must rescue our clan. They were just here on vacation to do some hunting. Gain some honor. So I'm not getting across that gap. But yeah, the Predator is fun. It's just, I can't imagine we're going to be very like tense and atmospheric as the Predator. Nothing is really that dangerous to us, as we saw when I just beat a Praetorian to death with a stick. Nope, come back, I need that head. He phased out of existence, alright. Nope, there he is. Holy shit, is he going fast. Wait, come back, I need your head. Oh my god. Got it. Just imagine being one of these Weyland-Yutani guys coming upon this site. Fucking Predator just flailing a stick as the dead body of one of your comrades slides all over the place. So yeah, clearly the corpses in this game do not like being on any kind of sloped surface. Okay, so this is the road that they drove down with the APC. So let's, can I survive fall damage as a Predator? I would hope that I can survive more than the Marine. I was gonna say that we go check out where they came from, see if there's any lore back there. I was kind of expecting there not to be any lore like that for the Predator and the Xenomorph. But I guess just because they can't read the friggin' words doesn't mean we can't. You might also notice that we don't have a way to sprint as the Predator. This is our maximum speed. Okay. This is just a dead end. But hey, they didn't put up an invisible wall, they let me walk all the way over here. If you can see it, you can go to it. Always juice up when you have the opportunity. So this looks more like the Marine levels now, but I guess that's just the area around the hive. Is more rocky and miserable. Maybe that's what they like. Also, the manual mentions that these green lakes are acid, so they'll insta-kill you if you touch them. Which is probably going to come in handy for us later to know. Any humans?
It's out there. It's coming.
Are you insane? Get your ass down.
We got enough firepower to level a small village. I'm gonna enjoy this.
You've got a pulse rifle. I'm gonna enjoy this. I can guarantee that guy didn't enjoy it. Can't quite jump that high. I mean, these are basically platforming trees. Built just for the Predator. In fact, these were the same trees that showed in that Karari cutscene. Also getting a lot more, I'm sure you've noticed it, flickering on the seams on some of these rocks. I guess we didn't see a lot of natural geometry like this in the main Marine campaign, so that's why we didn't see that there. Oh, he's a smart one. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I think he went to go warn them. Oh wow, there's a lot more of them than I thought. Man, do you see that? It's like a head pinned to the wall. That's fucked up. You hear something? Nah. Alright, we don't want to fuck with a APC. Oh, I was like, what the fuck killed me? There's a sentry gun there. Which would have showed up on our Electrovision as well, I'm pretty sure. These spears are fast, but they're not instant projectiles. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the lip. I mean, that seems to be the strategy when they start shooting at you, is just hop. It worked on the Xenomorph, too, for confusing it. Except now I don't know where he is. Excuse me, sir? Once again, the hunter becomes the hunter. I think for the wrist blades, I need to aim a little lower than I was trying to, if I want to actually hit them. Because one solid punch to the chest will still kill them.
It's out there. It's coming.
What makes you say that? They call me the Hop Hunter. Other predators, they try to tell me that the bunny hop is dishonorable, but I refuse to believe them, for I collect the most skulls. Including this skull that's located somewhere near this guy's spine. I guess the skull would be located near the spine, considering they're fucking connected, you idiot. Alright, so I got shot a little bit there, so maybe we'll give the old stabs. I think we're going to wrap up this first episode once we take care of that sentry gun, because I think that loads into the area that I ended the first impressions. I like this vision mode the best, like color palette wise, but it also is like the clearest. I think that's the one we're also supposed to use in dark areas just to see. It's like our night vision plus predator mode. Okay, so there are a lot of Marines here. We're gonna take this upper path. Or I guess they're not Marines, but you know, Wayus. Also, it hasn't said it anywhere in game yet, but apparently this predator we're playing as is referred to as Prince. Because, you know, all the predators just have names based on their appearance. Like Broken Tusk. So that's his... I don't know why exactly he's called Prince. I don't think predators really have royalty. Especially when they're a matriarchal race, so they wouldn't really have a prince concept. Oh my god, stop falling through the ground. They have the self-burying package in case of death. Oh no. I gotta do the big leap to try to steal this head. Well, I think that trophy is out of our reach. Yeah, no, I can't even stand there for a second. Tried just mashing E, but that is a wasted head. Hi. Don't know how he didn't start shooting at me there. Holy shit! Oh, no, he's fine now. He chose not to acknowledge what he had just seen happen. Alright, so there's a sentry gun right there. So let's see if we can spot these in any of our vision modes. Yeah, I guess the only one that they're kind of visible in is this one. So, we're probably just supposed to use regular vision mode for those. Now, can I destroy them? Yep. They explode real good. Oh, there's somebody's head. I don't know who I killed from that far away. So is this the way we need to go? I mean, it was protected by the sentries, but I don't think we can go anywhere from there. Okay. I suppose this whole road is now going to be lined with sentries. Alright, well, we will tackle that next time. But until then, thank you for joining me for some more Alien vs. Predator 2. I hope you're enjoying this start to the Predator campaign and looking forward to more of this game. Because I am. I'm enjoying playing this for the most part. I'm hoping the Predator doesn't have a shitty section like we had with the Marine, but who knows. Anyhow, until next time, you all take care.